I was on the police department for a long time. When I first came up here, okay, down in Little Canada especially, it was all French people. They'd all come down there. You could eat off the streets. You went into their houses. You went into the buildings. They were beautiful. Now we have the welfare mentality down here, who just sit there, throw all kinds of stuff all over the place. We're continually cleaning the place. The buildings are getting run down because they really don't care. They'll sit out there, they'll see paper, but they won't go out and pick them up. You know, we always have these people going down, clean it up. It all comes back to the welfare and the entitlement society. They don't care. They think everybody's supposed to do something for them. Well, no, it doesn't work that way. You've got to start doing something for yourself. And that's, you know, that's what I think is going on here. I've seen, like on Centreville there, I remember when those were made. Well, those were nice, but now you go over there and it's just, that's on the Knox Street there. And, you know, I mean, I've gone down there, I've gone past there, and I just can't, all the trash and everything else all over there. And the city is dirty because these people just don't care. You go out to the people out in the neighborhoods here, the place is clean, beautiful, no problem, okay? They own a house, and they take pride in their thing. Down here, there's no pride. If you don't have any pride, it goes right down. So the only solution is we got to do something with the welfare, okay? And I'm not against, you know, you know, there are working people out there, okay? I'm not against giving them. I'm working people. Some of them working 2 jobs. Some of them working. The husband and wife are working maybe 2 jobs each. And you know what? They're working. I don't have any problem with them. It's the freeloaders. I just came down here. I mean, I'm looking at all these people, and they all got animals. It cost me $35, anywhere from $30 to $35 a week to feed my animals. Where are they getting the money to do this? They're smoking cigarettes. That's a pretty expensive habit. I don't smoke. You know, where are they getting the money to do this? And they just don't care. That's, you know, I mean, I just look at them and they just don't care. So, you know, they go to the schools. Another teacher just quit. A longtime teacher just put her resignation. She couldn't take it anymore. They go up to the schools. We know we're trying to give them an education. We're spending a lot of money. If you want to get out of someplace, education is your step up. We're giving them a step up, and they're not even taking advantage of it. Most of them. We have a flunking school because we give them these standardized tests, and they'll sit there and they just write it right down real quick. You know, just fill in the little blanks. Are you all finished? It's, yeah. Well, how can you be finished? You got an hour. Not finished. And you can't do anything to them. That's what they do, and that's why they fight up there. They use the school as a social club, a lot of them, okay? And then we have, you know, we've got this immigration thing. We bring the Somalis in, and the Bantu. They don't like each other. They fight. They won't talk to each other. At one point, when I was at the school system, we had 2 buses going to the same place, both half filled. One with Somalis and one with Bantu. And then they tell us that we're prejudiced and we're whatever. Okay, I mean, you know, this just doesn't ring. I mean, you got to take your blinders off. Okay, I have no problem. You know, these people came over here. I understand. I was in a war zone for a while. I know what it's like there, and I have sympathy for them. But you know what? When you come over here, you got to adapt to us, and so, and we're having a hard time there. And you know, I'm not saying all of them. There are some of the girls that are very smart. The Somali girls. I'm not talking about the other ones. I'm talking about the Somali girls. Some of the Somali girls are very good. They're good students and everything. And one of the persons is Zamzam Mohammed. Both children are very, very smart, and she's a very nice person. She works like 3 jobs, you know. So, but yeah, getting all back this, it's the welfare here. Everything is the welfare, and we got to address it. Because if we don't address it, the city's just going to become a bigger joke outside of Lewiston and all.